Hey there guys, from beautiful northern Thailand. In this video I'm gonna tell you my favorite places in this country. This is in any particular order, you know, it's not in order, but I'm gonna tell you by the end of this video my 3 favorite places in Thailand. My name is Fonsi and I've been traveling alone for 4 years. In 2020 I traveled all by myself during 30 days around this country, and now in 2022 I came back and traveled all around the country again. So let's start with one of my favorite islands in this country, which is Koh Tao. Koh Tao is one of the Gulf Islands, which are my favorite islands in Thailand. The Gulf Islands are located a little bit northern from Phuket on the east side. Koh Tao has it all, you know, you can drink banana shakes, watching the sunset. You can just enjoy incredible beaches, snorkel, scuba dive, and just have the best of what the south of Thailand and the islands can offer. Koh Tao is especially good for scuba diving. So in Koh Tao we did this incredible scuba diving course. I just done that a few weeks ago. And now I have my certificate for scuba diving anywhere in the world. It's actually the cheapest place to do it in the whole planet. So if you're interested in scuba diving, if you like the ocean and you want to dive anywhere in the world, this is an incredible experience that you don't want to miss. Check the guys of La Bombona, which is the place where we did the course. Next I'm gonna talk about somewhere that not a lot of people know, and this is the incredible Khao Sok. It's this lake, it's actually a man-made lake, but it's, you know, it's this incredible place that resembles a lot to Halong Bay, in the sense that there's these limestone cliffs and you have this incredible lake where you can just, you know, go for a swim, go on incredible adventures. And you know, I did this 2 days tour where you actually stay in an overwater bungalow, a really cool raft in front, like on top of the lake. It's actually not a hugely expensive, you know, thing to do, and it's just amazing. So definitely Khao Sok Lake, great experience. Check the guys of Khao Sok Lake, which is the place where I did it with. Now let's talk about Phuket. So, you know, this is actually the name that you probably have heard before. It's the most known island in Thailand. In my opinion, it's not the best, but it has amazing things. It has, you know, some of the most incredible beaches you can find in Thailand. And, you know, if you go away from all the touristy places, you can find amazing, undiscovered, you know, coves and special places. I've actually had the opportunity to go to one of those coves with a travel blogger called Danny Got a Wall to See. You know, you probably have heard of him. He has an incredible YouTube channel. I was actually really inspired by him when I started traveling alone. So it was great to meet him. Phuket may not be the backpacking island per se, but it's a great island if you want to treat yourself a little bit. And we had the opportunity to stay in this resort called the 4 Points by Sheraton. I especially like the pools here on the side. These are these little canals, and yeah, what I like about it is that there's actually these rooms that are right there. So these are hotel rooms and they have access to the pool, and it was really refreshing to just, you know, between adventures, have a great time, a calm time, going to the gym, enjoying great food. You know, the buffet was incredible, and just, you know, swimming on the pool. Chiang Mai. Chiang Mai is this beautiful city, you know, it's full of temples, but the charm that it has, it goes beyond the historical, sites and beyond all of that. I think it's a great livable city. So if you're traveling for a long time, it's great to stop here and to just go for a normal life type of experience. You have Muay Thai gyms where you can train. You have, co-working spaces if you are working and you are a digital nomad. This is perfect. And it's also one of the cheapest places to really, stay in Thailand, one of the cheapest cities. You're gonna be paying not too much money for the food, for the accommodation. I stayed in this hostel right here, and I had this private dorm for myself with a bunk bed, and it was just 200 bahts a night. Now, going back to the islands, if you're feeling a little bit more romantic and you want to spend some good time with your couple, then I would recommend you to go to Koh Samui. I went there with a friend, so it's not the same, of course, but I feel like this is the kind of honeymoon destination that would be perfect for anyone. It's a little bit more expensive than the other Gulf islands, Koh Phangan and Koh Tao, but it's definitely great, and it's a great island to just enjoy white sand beaches and have kind of a more premium lifestyle. Actually though, I had the opportunity to meet some locals and some people who are living from abroad there. Is definitely more, developed than Koh Tao or Koh Phangan. If you're not that much into just desert islands and places where you won't have that many amenities, definitely go to Koh Samui because you'll have everything you need over there. Now it's time for my top 3, and we're gonna start with the place I am in right now. This is the beautiful region of Mae Wang, and it's a very special place. This right here is the Elephant Friends Sanctuary, and it's here I had some of the most incredible, heartwarming experiences of my life, just interacting with these beautiful creatures that are elephants. But it's also a very lush and incredible, place for nature. I admire also the local life here. I had the chance to do a volunteering in a place very close to here called Spicy Villa. I did it a few days ago, and it just was so peaceful. It's one of the most peaceful experiences I had also in my life. I feel like this place is a great way to just get away from everything and be one with nature. I'm looking forward for the elephant experience that I'm gonna have tomorrow. I had this in 2020, but I'm coming back here right now. I'm here, and tomorrow it's gonna be the elephant experience, and so you'll be able to see it right here. But yeah, this is just incredible to be back here in one of my favorite places on earth. It's time for number 2, and here comes my biggest surprise during this 2022 trip. And this is the island of Koh Yao Yai. So this island is not really in the tourist radar. Not a lot of people know about it, and the craziest thing about it is that it's so close to Phuket, which is, this big tourism hub. And you take this 20-minute ferry to this island, and suddenly you are in another world. It's very quiet, it's very relaxing, it's just amazing. And we stayed in this resort called the Koh Yao Yai village. It was such an incredible way to just disconnect from everything. It's very, 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 secluded from all of the tourist madness. We were staying in this kind of bungalow, and everything over there is like that. There's not that much infrastructure. There's not many even, roads. There's just one road on the island, and one of the most incredible things about it is that it's so close to Phang Bay. So if you don't know what Phang Bay is this group of islands. It's actually a national park, so you can't really stay on those islands. And it's just, in my opinion, the most beautiful place in the whole, the most beautiful place in Thailand in terms of islands. Phang Bay is limestone cliffs, incredible beaches, white sands, crystal clear waters. It's the picture perfect Thailand that you have in your mind, and having that at your reach and being able to see it from the resort that we were staying in was just incredible. And now we go to number 1, and this is my favorite island in Thailand, Koh Phangan. I love Koh Phangan so much. The party, the vibe is just incredible. You have to go during full moon party. It's the biggest party in Thailand, for sure. And it's just such an incredible place to connect with nature. I've never seen beaches so nice as in Koh Phangan. It's my favorite island in all senses, the most beautiful, the most fun, and the one where you can meet the most, people from all around the world